Hello everyone, good evening, this is Link. Today we're going to talk about the new set Battle Partners. I am planning to open every type, including the Enner and Riedie collection file set, this deck build box, and of course the regular box as well. I'll be unboxing all of them. I think most of you probably already know what's inside, but I'll give a quick overview and introduction, and then at the end I'll open all the packs. So let's start by taking a look at the file set. Here it is, this is the Riedie file set, and this is what it looks like inside. First, it comes with 6 packs. Since it's called a collection file, it includes a collection file with illustrations of Riedie and Riedie's Pokémon. There's also a coin, as shown here. It comes with 1 coin and promo cards, Riedie's Churro and In's Roa. That's what's included. Anyway, let's open it up and take a look. Okay, let's open it. It wasn't like this in the past, but it was the same during the Sword and Shield era. There were 4 types before, like Mani's Practice or Fujin's After School, but now there are only 2, N and Lily. They could have included Nemona and Hop too. With Leon present, it would have been nice to see Hop and Leon together. There is likely demand for file sets of siblings, as some people may want to collect such content. I think it would have been fine to include them to open. It's kind of like this, you know, there are quite a few towns. When you open it, it looks like this with Curbare, you know, Curbar. The promo is still unopened, but it's kind of like this. It kind of feels like the sparkly finish from the old Ultra Shiny series. And there's something like this inside here too. It's a lock pack. Let's collect it just in case. Lockpack, huh? I'll move this aside for now and explain it at the end. There are 2 types of collection files like this. This one especially has a pattern. Inside, though, as I mentioned earlier, there's a coin and each comes with 1. There are 6 packs and a promo. It's actually pretty simple, but this is the file. I think there are people who want the promo and people aiming for something else. So maybe there's a chance you can get it here too. It's probably a pretty popular one. I really wanted it too. Okay, next is the deck build box. So let's open this one as well. This one has 10 packs inside, but rather than the packs being the main feature, it's packed with useful cards. So if you're missing deck parts, you get packs plus a bunch of deck cards. Also, this box can be used for storage, and I think it even comes with dividers. Let's open it up and see. That's why it's a box I highly recommend for beginners. Ta-da! On the very top is Kichikigisu. There's Kichikigisu and Prime Catcher, and Nanjamo, I think. There are quite a few. It really has a lot of useful cards inside. There's Pepper, Night Tanker, and Nanjamo, who seems to be friendly. These are all cards that get used a lot, especially. And plus, yes, this is nice. This is really good. There are dividers with illustrations of the 4 trainers Inu, Lily, E, and Nan, Jamo, and Hop, and their Pokémon. They're made of paper, but they're actually pretty sturdy and firm. I think these will help you organize your cards inside the deck case. And here, as I mentioned earlier, there are 10 Battle Partners packs included, and you can store your cards like this, so it becomes a storage box. You can use the dividers to organize your cards, which is really convenient. The card list for this deck build box is also printed on the box, and it includes almost all the Pokémon, goods, supporters, stadiums, and energy cards. So if you're thinking about starting Pokémon card battles, I really recommend getting this first, since it has everything you need to get started right away. I think that's a great feature. You can open 10 packs, and although I'll skip over some details here, basically the cards from the card list are included. Alright, so first I'm gonna open 22 packs. In a lot of unboxing videos, people often say things like, it's easier to get good pulls with this file set, but that's not really the case. Some people may be lucky and draw good cards. Well, anyway, let's just open them up. I always say things like this every time I open packs, but for now, I've already opened a card myself and uploaded the video. But still, if you haven't seen that video yet, I'd be happy if you could pause this one and check it out first. I couldn't pull Lily's Clefairy, you know, so isn't the single card price insane? It's so expensive that it's not an amount you can just decide to go buy on a whim. So somehow, I want to get it here. I want to try to stop myself here. Okay, let's get started. I'll open about 10 packs at a time, roughly. Honestly, if I pull the one I'm after, I'll be totally satisfied. But for now, let's start opening. Let's go with about 10 packs first. Please, I'm counting on you. Wow, I'm a little nervous. I'm really nervous, you know. I didn't mention this when I opened the carton, but I feel like the quality has gotten a little better. Or is it just my imagination? There was a time when it got really rough and scratchy. Oh wait, hold on, something's here. There's something here. It's in super rare number 1. But since I mixed them up a bit, I can't tell if it came from the file set or from the deck build. I'm not really sure, but let's see how many there are. Nikoala Tatsube. Isn't it the next one? Huh, this looks like it. Ka Iris. I couldn't draw a support card, so I'll draw Iris instead. Here goes. Oh, I see. No, seriously, it's scary. It's really scary that it shows up twice. I wonder where the whole older brother thing came from, you know? Seriously. At the very least, I really didn't want to pull Takeshi. Emotionally, I wanted to pull Takeshi as my 4th card and win. Also, about the Nanjamo tournament legend, I couldn't pull the art rare. Seriously? I think it's pretty rare not to pull it, even after opening so many packs. So I really want to pull it here. Is it the scary older brother? No, I honestly didn't expect to pull that one. Oh, it's a double rare on this side. So with the file sets deck build. Yeah. Speaking of shiny cards, I pulled a range, so let's wait a bit here. It's not over yet. It's really not over yet. I was about to finish. I totally pulled a scary guy and my mind was already on the box, but not yet. I had only opened half, so I'll open the rest. It was just so surprising. It was more like a shock, and I just skipped over it. Now let's look at the next 10 packs or so. Well, since I pulled a scary guy, at least I managed to avoid getting 0 cards, right? Let's go. Oh wait, and there's even a chance... I feel like it was a kind of light that made me think, could it be something? Parasect, huh? Wait, calm down. I don't have it. No, Clefairy's... Oh, I messed up. Clefairy's relay is weird. Relay's Clefairy. First with this, Hop comes out, and then Raw, it's Raw Zorok. Wow, these two types. I don't have them, and I don't have the other 50,000 either. But for now, it's one of these 2 types. I want to pull Lily. Here I go. Okay. Wow, but it's fine. So strong. Wait. Looking at the deck, I can't tell which one it came from, but I was able to pull a second Nanjamono no Harabari. Wait a second though, I also wanted Lily. Maybe that's asking for too much. This is strong! Just getting this double rare Nanjamono no Harabari from the file set and deck build is great. I'm surprised. And I want an art rare too. Torea, since I didn't get Nanjamono's rotation the most. Now that I got Nanjamono, it feels like a Jamo box. Maybe I'll get it. Or maybe not. Wait, oh no, that's not it. Aren't you going to listen? I feel like I have a sickness that makes everything look better than it is. I was so surprised. Nothing else is coming out. No way. Jeez. Alright, so it's still a mystery whether it came out of this thing or not. But with deck building in this file set, it seems like you can pull really good cards with a high probability now. So this time, I'll keep going with this box, aiming for Riedie. By the way, I lined up in the morning at Yokado to buy this. It was a lottery. Alright, so I'm gonna open this box too. For now, I want to get the Daikaiden of Nanjamono and display it together with the promo Daikaiden. Since 3 of something will come out, that's what I'm aiming for. And then there's Pippi. I'm going to try to get Riedie's Pippi A as I open these. Let's go through half of them. But you know, since I already got Nanjaoka, I feel a lot more relaxed now. Wait, this might be the first pack. Since it's coming from the very first pack, maybe I should wait and open it later. I mean, opening it in the first pack feels a bit... You know, when it's a whole carton, I just go for it. But since I only have 1 box and 1 pack, maybe I should hold off. It's tough on the eyes, so I think I'll save it for later. Alright, let's take a look at Artoria. And maybe, just maybe, this box might have 2 special cards. Oh, this is the 7th Ilya Afurimon I've pulled so far. I keep getting so many of them and wonder why, really. I wonder why I can't pull a Daikaisen card. Oh, the distribution is really strange. Alright, let's move on to Kauhai. Back when I used to make Sun and Neef decks, it was during the fairy deck era. I'm not sure if I used to include a Furibon with the Furi. I know I always included a Furi though. It's nostalgic, but lately... Freezer's art. One more piece. I want you to mix it in, but please, a big improvement on the Pippi double rare with likes. If a big improvement comes, I can line them up. I want to line them up. Number 5X, I'm trying to figure out in my head what that earlier thing was all about. I'm playing it back in my mind like a flashback scene, but I'm trying to remember how the light was. Honestly, I couldn't really tell, but it wasn't like that. Are they over there? No, they're over here. Arturia, please. Since Arturia-san is here, I'll watch and see how it goes. It's the first pack. So Metang, Nekoala, Nyahoha. Let's do the next one. This isn't an A, right? That means I want Iris. I'll go for Iris. Ready, set, go. Volcanians. So it was a wild Pokemon. So finally, I think I'll take a look at Artley. Is it the one here or the next one? Ta-da! As I thought, I can't pull it. It's an art rare of Onbat, so I kind of covered up Volcanion. Okay, here it is. Rano. That's how it turned out, so that's it. We'll open all the new Battle Partners packs, including the deck build box, the 2 collection fell step boxes, and an extra box. As a result of opening them. This is how it turned out. Well, mix it. I think it was pretty strong when I mixed it, so since last year my luck has been pretty good, but it seems like it's still going on. If I keep this up and open it, this time it will finally be Reese Pippi. I want to get the ones I don't have yet. Anyway, I was really happy with whatever I got, so that's it. I'd like to wrap up this video here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do, and don't forget to give it a like as well. Thank you. This was Rinko. This is Moto.